Hello everyone, this is a quick update on the beans that we planted. So I've seen a lot of people talking about cutworms in their garden. Luckily I don't see any plants that have had an issue here, but if you come out and you see that your plant is just cut off right on the stem, and I'll splice in a picture of it here to show what I'm talking about, you probably had a cutworm. And what a cutworm does is they wrap themselves around the stem here and then chew on it from all sides essentially. So there's a couple ways you can prevent them. First one is by taking a toilet paper roll like this, cutting it in half, and try and be gentle about it. It's hard to do one-handed, but the idea is you put it around. I'm gonna go ahead and set it down and set it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So you do something like this. So you nestle it down in the soil ever so slightly, and the worm is not able to get to your plant to wrap around it and cut it off. So that's one way to handle it. But as you see, we have a lot of plants here, and that would be a lot of work to go in and do that for all of our beans. We have other beds of beans as well. So something else we tried last year, which is also a bit of a pain, but you could take toothpicks like this and put them at the base of the plant, or at the plant like this, and do it on two sides of it. And the reason why this works is because in order for the worm to cut it off, it has to wrap completely around the plant. And if it can't do that because these toothpicks are in the way, then it's not going to be able to do that. So again, this is a pain as well. I mean, there was last year, I was on vacation when we planted, or I was on vacation, I was at a work trip or something. I was out of town, and Carrie had to come out here and do this to all of our beans, and it was a pain in the butt. So I'm hoping that the system we have now, where we have this covering in place, will prevent, you can see this one over here is already shut. I'll shut this one and show. I'm hoping this will prevent a lot of the pest issues that we had last year. But if you're finding that your beans are being chopped off at the stem, here's some things you can do to help with it. And it's not just beans that are affected by cutworms, it's pretty much any plant could be affected by it, but beans are the ones that I really had an issue with last year. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about what we do here and see more of our videos, go to www.seedtospoon.net. And thanks again. I forgot to mention one thing. If you do find that you come out in the morning and you see that one of your plants is chopped off, and you think it's a cutworm, they don't travel very far. So like, say for example, if this plant here was affected, what you can do is dig around the base of the plant with your finger, and you're probably going to be able to find the cutworm in there. And it's definitely worth it to do that, because if you get rid of them, that's going to keep them from mowing down your other plants. So I wanted to mention that as well.